What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up! It may be May, but June is on the way. We got MrBeast! I survived 100 hours in an ancient temple. You guys know how we feeling, man. Let's check it out!
We just got dropped off on this 2,000-year-old ancient temple! But we're so high up and we're surrounded by jungle. See you later! Let's go see what we can find. In this video, we're going to be exploring dozens of ancient temples, all of which hide ancient Mayan secrets from the world deep underground.
Really?
Everything you guys are seeing now, the Mayans didn't want us to see. Nobody gets to go where we're going.
Hell nah.
Including exploring one of the 7 wonders of the world. But we only have 100 hours to make discoveries.
Bro,
I'm discovering these stairs are huge.
This is an unpopular opinion, bro. But, dude, humans thousands of years ago was probably the most creative people on Earth, dog. Like, if you take away technology, you take away internet, you just take away all the normal things in life and go back to survival skills, bro, you really see the true creativity of everybody. They sat here day by day, bro, like, just building these types of shit.
Yeah,
probably didn't complain one time.
Find an escalator. Let's go discover this.
Probably didn't have no lunch breaks or none of that. No smoke breaks, no liquor breaks, just straight working day in and day out. Just making history. They didn't even know this was gonna be history years later.
Secrets of the Mayans. This is the door.
Guys, where's this temple at? It says Secret of the Mayans.
To the inside of this massive Mayan temple. Oh, that's a deep tunnel. Dibs, I'll go
Where's
first.
this at?
That's fine with me. There's booby traps.
It's like Indiana Jones.
Is over 2,000
Egypt?
years old.
Bro said some Cancun.
This is insane.
We're inside an ancient temple right now.
Where are we going? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. The first thing you see in this temple is this
Chapeau
giant
with the gifted.
statue, which is
Raise, sorry.
corn god inside of a jaguar's mouth. Is this
Viva
so
Mexico?
beautiful? My gosh. I'm gonna tell you what I think this means, and you tell me what it means, okay? This is a hand.
So it's in Mexico?
This is a
Nice.
parade. That's a toilet.
Wrong. That is not his toilet. That is his earring.
Yeah, Jimmy.
So here's the thing. This place is actually a pyramid built on top of a pyramid. So the deeper we go in, the older things get. Be careful, boys.
So sketchy, Jimmy.
Can't believe the government's letting us do this. It really is crazy. Not even archaeologists.
Man, MrBeast got the connection, bro.
How deep underground are we? And after navigating this ginormous ancient temple, we finally made it to the end. Now that we're at the end, you said you had a surprise.
Yes, this has been found in the last 2 decades.
Whoa,
What's that?
what?
It is a funerary mask. This is the face of one of the kings of the Snake Kingdom.
The Mayans used masks like this one to shield those that have passed away from dangers on their journey to the underworld.
Really?
Can I hold it?
Yes.
This was made over 1,000 years ago.
Yes.
Damn.
Which means my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents weren't even alive. Why is this not in
Oh,
why is it
no.
YouTube?
Really,
Take this away from me.
MrBeast?
Take it.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
I think
totally
nobody
won't
would have
show
known
to other
that.
people. That's it for this temple, but we're in the middle of a giant city with multiple other ancient temples. And later in this video, even visiting the 7th wonder of the world.
Bro, it's something about bats I do not like, bro.
Monkeys, snakes,
Oh,
and
shit.
we
They
might
got
even
monkeys
find
here?
jaguars here. Well, we survived Snake Island.
They got jaguars, they said?
Is that a monkey? Sir!
Hey, all right now, MrBeast. You better do your research about monkeys. They don't be playing. Bro, they'll rip your face right off, bro. Funny thing is, they be really thinking that a gorilla, humans will, like, take out a gorilla, man. Who y'all got in the chat, bro? The humans for 1 or 2 the gorilla in 100 versus 1 debate gorilla shit people be talking about.
Well, guys, this...
Bro said, bro, you in my home. I ain't gonna tell me what to do.
We still have over 12 temples to explore. I need you guys to get some good sleep because this video is just getting started.
10 flights or 1 gorilla. I mean, y'all gotta know 10 flights is winning
First
that.
things first, we need to explore
Why is that
the
even a
rest
question?
of this massive abandoned city. And looking at it now, it's hard to imagine what it might have looked like. And so I'll just show you. Over 100,000 people used to live in this city. That's what that used to look like. This is what they think these roads look like. There were temples everywhere. It was flourishing. But on the inside, you'd witness magnificent artwork like this.
Cheap knob market.
incredible. One of my favorite part of these videos is when we take old paintings and bring them to life. So this is our best estimation of what they represent.
Bro, this is so cool.
This is a rare glimpse into what the life of a Mayan looked like 2,500 years ago. This is
Really?
amazing.
No one really thought that was a long
That's what I'm telling you about the creativity, bro. They didn't have no paintbrushes like that. They made all that stuff from scratch, bro. Making this nice artwork.
Colin, you thought that was a llama?
Because look, I thought that was the eye, that was the mouth, and I thought that was the leg.
Yeah, I thought you were smart. And after I clicked on Nolan, Nolan returned
Shade.
the to Tariq with the spider.
No.
Tariq, don't move. Stop. Wait.
Tariq's gonna quit.
Hey, I'll be freaking out too, bro. You don't know if the spiders is poisonous, bro.
Strange way of having fun, but the Mayan way was arguably stranger. We're standing where a ball court used to exist over 2,000 years ago.
A ball
this
court?
was the first ever team sport to use a ball.
As far as we know.
Also,
What?
the captain of the losing team's head got cut off.
Yes.
What? Why was that so funny?
The Mayans are crazy, man.
Yeah, that was a little awkward right there. I ain't gonna lie, fellas. He's responsible or something? What's he trying to say to us?
This is huge.
Yeah, so beautiful. Why don't we build temples like this today? Around 2,000
Anyway,
years
that
ago,
ball
this
game
is
that they
where
were
the
talking about,
king
bro, I
and
would've
his
averaged
queen
40.
lived. But 2,500 years ago, this is what it looked like. Massive crowds of people would gather here and even wait for hours just for a chance to see the king.
Nice.
And here it is today. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
2,000 years ago, the king would probably stand here and watch sports from his palace. Kind of cool. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like a labyrinth.
Yes, because if you want to protect
We
the
in
king,
W mode? Yeah, I see y'all.
make it confusing.
Ernesto, be honest with me. Has anyone ever pressed
If the
this
chat just
block
gets
in
moved
to
slow
see
because of summer,
if
just
it
put it back in the
reveals
mode
him?
only. Let's do it right now.
I'm not doing it.
I try to give y'all chosen warning, man. Too many chances.
How about this one? You're telling me the king didn't build a hidden treasure room 2,600 years ago?
Maybe yes, but it's hidden.
With the hopes of finding the king's treasure, we ventured to a cave deep in the jungle where the treasure may lie.
Hey, Jimmy did not say anything about bats, bro.
Oh my god.
Y'all
there's
tripping,
so
bro.
many bats.
Bro, bats be carrying diseases, bro.
Right behind
They
that.
dead ass. I'm super serious. They have diseases from like 1850s era and shit.
The Mayans, they used to think that this is the mouth of the
Get
monster
bit by a bat, bro, and wondering why you got a third arm the next day.
of the earth.
Look above us right now. We're surrounded by bats.
Hell
This is a
nah,
bat
bro.
storm.
I'm good.
It's a bat tornado.
If there's
See,
a-
bro, I'll be wanting to explore things like that until I see something like that, bro. I'm chilling.
Bat poop.
But
I feel like I've already found my treasure. This is beautiful. We're gonna leave. There's a lot of bats. I would prefer if you go faster. Oh, I got boot on!
for me, this is a real treasure.
Okay, no lights. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. There's absolutely no treasure here.
But there's still one more temple that might have treasure. Because it's already dark out, boys, light your torches and let's go on an adventure.
Bro, nigga in the chat told me to go back. I got an ad. All you gotta do is subscribe for $5. Fuck wrong.
Torches go out before we get to an ancient temple. I'm gonna be very
Bro
sad.
told me to, yo.
Temple. This is so much cooler.
Bro
with
told me to
just
go
torches.
back, bro. I
See
had
what
an
this
ad
Pueblo
playing,
looks
bro.
like.
Bro
Feel
thought he
like
had
an
special
ancient
treatment,
adventure,
bro.
but
What's
as it
wrong with
turns
him?
out, all right, it's a dead end. This didn't go well either.
You'll see it on YouTube, bro.
Oh my God, what was that?
Oh, them Jaguars after.
Is that a monkey or a jaguar?
Why is this video becoming scary all of a sudden?
Make sure you sleep well tonight because I have a big surprise.
They're
for
sleeping
you.
outside?
Let me guess. You guys thought the dozens of ancient temples in this city was the entire video. Yeah, I think so. Send the helicopter back? Because to explore even further, we were going to need a lift.
I'm climbing these stairs like a dog. We're almost there.
There's our ride! Gotta go! Let's go explore some more temples! And where we're going has some of the craziest ancient remains ever built by mankind. And
Damn.
check out this location.
Thinking about it, how they
we're
just
gonna
had to
visit-
get, lifted from in the air from the helicopter going on to the next temple. Bro, imagine these people thousands of millions, whatever years ago, building this stuff, going across all this stuff. And they got to sit up there and go through the, you know what I'm saying, the monkeys, the jaguars, the snakes that are probably most likely poisonous, or spiders, insects, just to go to the next location to build something, bro.
Visit
Damn.
this bad boy, which the Mayans used to call the gateway to the underworld. Back in the day,
Gateway
there
to the
used to be
underworld?
giant fangs here. What happened to them?
They fell off.
That seems logical. Let's go explore.
Damn.
Whoa.
This is awesome.
Anonymous
There's some
gifter, what
very
up?
Special features that I love, like that structure in the middle.
Wow. I'm gonna guess this building was the temple. Was it for sacrifices?
Yes, you get it. Yes.
Appreciate y'all mods, man. Monitoring the chat, good.
But what our guide really wanted to show us was a cave which Mayans believed humans emerged from.
The Maya believe that humanity came from a cave.
Deep inside of there is what they call the Tree of Life. And they believe that all of us spawned from this very majestic, beautiful tree deep in this cave.
It is so sacred that we're going to do a ceremony to ask for permission to the spirits of the cave.
If I was a betting man, I'd say the spirits are gonna reject Nolan. And as we entered the cave...
Nolan always catching them strays, man.
This definitely looks sacred. We were met with the ritual our guide spoke of. What is he doing now?
He's purifying the entrance of the cave.
And
Oh,
it's
he's
here where
purifying
we
it.
would seek the approval of the gods. Naturally, I wasn't worried at all. But were the gods really about to let Nolan enter this sacred place? I hope they accept me. I think it's good. Oh. What's he doing? Is he good? Come on.
Oh.
The spirits didn't reject him.
Yo, for the video, they should have said he wasn't. That would have been funny as
We
fuck.
started our journey for the Tree of Life. But the deeper into the cave we went, the hotter it got.
Is it just me, or is it only getting hotter in this cave?
It's getting hotter, and the air is going to be more difficult to breathe.
More difficult to breathe? Yeah.
Damn.
The deeper you go
That's
in the
crazy.
cave, the thinner the air gets. I don't know if you can see the sweat. It's really hot here.
This cave just keeps on going, but at least there's no bats.
Everything you guys are seeing now, the Mayans didn't want us to see. They literally tried sealing this off.
Imagine
Really?
being a Maya 2,000 years ago, see this beautiful cave, and all of a sudden, see this beautiful room
Whoa.
and the amazing tree.
Oh. Am I the only one that thought the Tree of Life was an actual tree?
Yes, this is it. This is the sacred ceiba that holds the sky.
Are these pots around it the same pots the Mayans created?
Yes, sir. So the
Wait,
tall
it's
ones,
doing that
they
right
put
now?
incense,
I thought
and
that
they
was
burn
an
it to
effect.
get the attention of the gods.
This is very cool.
That's
if
cool
you
as
were
hell.
a Mayan thousands of years ago and actually believe that this is where humans came from, I understand why they thought this was so sacred.
Of course, of course.
But this cave is about to get really dangerous.
No.
Because where we're going next, we will literally need an oxygen tank to breathe. Why
Really?
do we keep doing things in videos that could kill me?
Oh!
It is so
Oh, that's a different video.
So after
Mr.
a few
Beast had to
deep
rethink
breaths
life
to
right
top
quick.
off on oxygen,
Be like,
how
I'm putting my
deep
life on the line for y'all, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna stay up
I'm
here.
actually surprised. This is the first Mr. Beast video I've seen in a while. He hasn't promoted the Feastables, bro.
He said there was no oxygen.
Over or under for the
Nolan may
Feastables
have been onto
promo.
something, because at the literal first thing our guide wanted to show us.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm dizzy, and
Are you good? Hey,
Oh,
good,
he's
I'm good.
dizzy.
whether you like it or not, you're gonna get some oxygen. Breathe. Anyways, what were you saying?
Crazy thing
Well, there's
is,
some-
stuff like this, when you're going down with like thin air, bro, it just shows you like you gotta really like at least be somewhat in shape, bro. Cause
ceramic pot shards.
you got really, really bad lungs or something, or you don't have
I'd
good,
take one
you
home.
can't
Oh,
walk.
dude, we're going to jail.
I would go to jail?
Yeah, sir.
All right, I won't take one home.
Stealing a rock, get locked up.
They're so cool. They're so gullible. Have to point that and scare them.
Look at all the bats in this tunnel. Let's continue. Wait, I actually, unironically, I don't know. Do
Hey,
bats
Kale,
have
what up?
movements?
I found a hiding spot. Oh, there's a bat.
Jimmy, get you a hit of this oxygen.
Bro, who's playing hiding and seeking
We're
a
only getting
cave,
deeper.
bro?
Here, get you some.
Air's getting thicker.
But as we got closer to the end, we were confronted by the final boss of this secret tunnel.
See those the stalactites?
Wait, Jimmy, behind you is the biggest spider in the world.
Ooh.
What did the Mayans give the insects down here? Why do you think the world's largest spider is at the end of a secret tunnel in the most sacred place of the Mayans?
It's protecting something.
What do you think?
I think so.
So instead of fighting the final boss, we let the secret tunnel keep its secrets. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. I almost threw the oxygen
Okay, your close of schools, Nolan. You gotta go ahead and get a little gold threat badge, bro.
Tank
What
right
are
in
you
your
doing?
face.
And after escaping with our lives, we were exhausted. So we headed to our new camp to turn in. Because not only were we gonna need our energy for the seventh wonder of the world, but for day 4, I wanted to know what the Mayans did for fun. Starting with the first ever team-based game to use a ball. Over 3,000 years ago, the Mayans invented the game of pits, where you score
Pits?
by shooting a ball through a small hoop, kind of like basketball.
Oh.
Only you can't use your hands or your feet. But remember what we said.
Hey, I do good in this league, bro. I'm dropping 30 apiece, bro.
Way back in day 2, the losing captain's head would get cut off.
The head.
This is hard.
Honestly, we're gonna get the hang of it. And although we started to get a handle on the ball, it's safe to say we were still far from scoring. So I even brought in our camera guys to help out. But even then, failure after failure only brought us countless more failures.
Do they just have the Fall Guy sound?
But in ancient times, giving up meant
Yo,
literally
why y'all
losing your
saying
head.
cap like I won't be dropping 30 in that league, bro?
And so failure after failure continued until
They didn't even score yet. MrBeast, the first Irish green.
after a long day of this brutal sport, the surviving players might have celebrated by heading down a sinkhole for a relaxing dip in the natural pools. And while I'm not cutting any heads off, Nolan did lose at pits.
Is the water cold?
No, it's kind of refreshing.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Water in the Tate Cave is crazy. I wouldn't trust that type. How is there fish down there in the cave in the temple? It doesn't have no like exposure to the world. I ain't gonna lie, personally, me, bro. Them type of waters, I feel like had brain-eating diseases, man. I wouldn't even try it.
Oh, it's so cold.
And although a swim in the cenote is refreshing, the crazy
Oh wait, no, it's exposed. Self-net. My bad. I thought it was like deep in the temple. I thought it was deep in the
seventh
temple.
wonder of the world is still to come. But first,
A classic Mayan dinner.
so everything you're seeing here is what the Mayans used to eat.
Yo,
over
chat,
1,000
W
years ago.
eats.
As you've heard throughout this
One in
video,
the chat,
they
W
worship the
eats
corn
too.
god. And if you don't know,
How y'all
corn is
feeling?
a main ingredient in tortillas. Whoever's
Not a
editing
corn
this, did
tortilla.
the Mayans invent tacos? Yes or no? To our final night, cheers. Enjoy the Mayan tacos.
Y'all hitting that dump pack and grubbing?
Wrap up the night, we have a special Mayan
That looks good, I ain't gonna lie.
a brand new feastable peanut cups.
Yo, I thought he wasn't gonna promote it.
Brand new, but it's a Mayan dessert.
Don't ask questions. It's
Damn,
dessert. Here you go.
exposed.
The king of marketing over here.
It always be your own man's, man.
Isn't it sad that there are humans on this earth whose taste buds have not been blessed with a brand new Feastables?
Industrious, what up?
So if you want an ethically
Oh, these are new
sourced,
Feastables?
amazing tasting snack, make sure you reach for Feastables. It's good. The only Mayan approved snack on the planet. Before I go to sleep, I want to let you guys know that I'm giving away $500,000 to
Woohoo!
10 random people that subscribe to the channel. No joke, my birthday is
10
coming
random
up, and
people.
to celebrate 10 random people that subscribe to the channel will win $50,000.
Hit that sub button on
Tasty
MrBeast, you
Cookies,
just
the
might
best
win.
Beef jerky for providing me with this awesome birthday present. And I'll see you guys.
Pre
at the
Mighty, what
seventh
up with the
wonder of world.
gifted?
And with the last remaining hours of our trip here, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The seventh wonder of the world, the Temple of Kukulkan.
Bro, this is so cool. I can't believe we're actually here.
Kukulkan is one of the 7 wonders of the world, partially for its grand size, but weirdly enough, also for the way it sounds. The Mayans somehow constructed this in a way where if you clap in front of it, you hear what sounds like a laser coming back at you.
Really?
Alright, anyways, what we actually came here for. At the top of this pyramid is
That's
a temple
crazy.
so sacred to the locals that no one is allowed up there. Which begs the question of what Mayan secrets lay in that ancient room. Out of respect for the culture and all the people who hold this very sacred, we are not going to touch the temple. Instead, we're going to fly this drone
Fly a
up
drone?
to see what's in that secret room.
Hey, you better not
go with
crash
us?
that drone
This cool.
on the temple.
Godspeed. Oh my gosh, this looks so majestic. I'm dying to know. All right, let's see what's in this room. Wait, Arthur, the room's empty.
Well, 500 years ago, the Spanish came here and they take a lot of the stuffs inside.
But before everything was sadly stolen, this is what historians believe the 7th wonder of the world looked like. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually very beautiful. And while we didn't find any gold, I'm grateful that I could even visit these ancient monuments and share with you guys. Thank you so much. Guys, I love you, Mexico. It's been great. See you later.
Hey man, MrBeast! Another W video out the way. $100 survived in an ancient temple is a wrap.